massage.
Hi.
Or if you get a place in the clouds, now you can get a yoga teacher to keep you grounded. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
One glimpse of Arby's loaded Italian, and you'll wonder, how did they pile on so much meat? Easy. We just kept saying, Amore. Arby's.
Today,
It's Rio! It wants to kill us!
discover the most terrifying true story in the Conjuring universe. The Conjuring, last rights, rated R.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. I want everyone here to know that you, too, can be so much more.
So I can be a chef!
Sure can.
Marine biologist?
Follow your dream.
NFL quarterback.
Kind of a niche skill set, but I believe in you. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
NFL Sao Paulo game on YouTube is brought to you by Jeep. There's only one. By Bud Light. By Capital One. What's in your wallet? And by Nationwide. That's for all Santander, the Santander Lighthouse, a cultural landmark here in Sao Paulo. And we're inside Corinthians Arena where the Chargers just struck first. And the kickoff is taken for a touchback, which means they start on the 35. Stacey Dales, what is up with Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, Rich, officially Xavier Worthy, shoulder injury, questionable to return. Now, it appeared to be that right shoulder. He came out after the injury, and they were checking the stability of the shoulder. He was visibly very upset. He walked around wincing in pain, and then we saw him exit the field with a towel over his head. Worthy went directly to the x-ray room at 9:21 local time, Rich.
All right, Stacey, keep an eye on all of that. First down from the 35. Patrick Mahomes, 3 and out. The first drive, play fake to Pacheco. Mahomes, all kinds of time. And now he's taken off to his left. For a first down, he gets it. So Mahomes moves the chains for the first time with his legs, Kurt.
Well, one of the big storylines for the Chiefs this year is getting back to being aggressive and taking shots down the field. One of the things that worried them in the past was their protection up front. That's why they went and got this guy right here, Josh Simmons. You see him doing a great job on Dupree in that situation as Patrick Mahomes is trying to get that shot down the field. Nothing open, but plenty of time to be able to scramble and make a play.
So it's now a first down from the 45-yard line. Mahomes, handoff to Pacheco, the middle. Minimal gain there, call it about 2. As Josh Simmons is as you saw, the 11th different starting left tackle to protect Patrick Mahomes, and they hope that he's going to last quite some time.
Well, they're very excited about what he's brought to the table. Patrick was talking to us about his work ethic and how he came in and is not fazed by anything. He just goes to work, and they're excited about what he can bring to the table and how he can stabilize that left side.
The SMU rookie Brashard Smith was to Mahomes' left, and throws that one over the middle to Travis Kelce's first catch of the season. It's a first down gain. Move the chains.
You can see just going to run a hook route to the left-hand side, but just watch how quickly Patrick Mahomes plants that back foot and lets this ball go. Before Travis Kelce even turns around, these guys have such a great chemistry of knowing exactly what each other sees. It allows Patrick to anticipate like he did there.
Gain of 11, first snap of the game for the Chiefs from Chargers territory, and it's a pre-snap penalty.
False start, number 71 offense, 5-yard penalty.
remains first down.
Well, the rookie with a false start with back 5.
It's something that we've seen some issues with this Kansas City offensive line about jumping a little bit early. In your first game, you're excited on the big stage. Maybe that settles him in a little bit.
4th penalty already for Kansas City. Mahomes, quick throw. And Juju Smith-Schuster. And down to the 42-yard line, they're calling it. So the penalty yardage.
Ruling on the field, the runner's down by contact at the 42.5-yard line.
Penalty yardage regained, so they're marking him down by contact at the 42. Call it 2nd and 9 right now, Kurt.
It's a formation that the Chiefs love to run, what we call 4 strong, putting 4 receivers to the strong side, trying to get the defense to overshift that direction, get your one-on-one backside on the quick slant to Juju.
Mahomes trying to answer. The Chargers scoring on their first drive. Patrick going deep. And he was overthrew Tyquan Thornton, who the team picked up last year after the New England Patriots cut him, brought him onto the team after they lost to the Bills. And he's going to have more of a featured role now with Xavier Worthy in the locker room and Rashee Rice suspended. That brings up 3rd and long.
We've seen a couple big shot opportunities for the Chiefs early, and talking to them, I mentioned the offensive line, they felt better about it. We're going to take some shots. Andy Reid said he needed to dial some more up, and even Patrick Mahomes saying I need to be more patient and take some of those shots down the field. Didn't look real comfortable on that one.
The Chargers saw something that made them uncomfortable, and they just fired off a timeout. Jim Harbaugh is going to talk this one over on a 3rd and long. Stacey Dales, take it away.
I asked Josh Simmons if he feels added pressure protecting Patrick Mahomes, and he did acknowledge it's a big deal blocking for the Patrick Mahomes, but he added that's where you got to put your big boy pants on. And by the way, Mahomes told us this week, Rich, which he hasn't actually shared with anybody, Simmons was in the building before him and left after him every day. Something Patrick said just doesn't happen a lot.
Oh, I got that. That's what I am with you at NFL Network.
Doesn't happen a lot. How often does it happen for an offensive lineman to be the first one in the building and the last one to leave?
All right, 3rd and 9. Patrick Mahomes. It's Kareem Hunt with his first snap of the season to his left. Mahomes with pressure right up the middle, gets it away quick, and that is dropped by Hollywood Brown. He had Brown right around the sticks. And that brings out Matt Ariza. Punt it away.
They were so excited about this young group of receivers that they had this year. Rashee Rice gets suspended, Xavier Worthy gets hurt, Hollywood Brown was healthy, looking for big things from him, but that's just too easy. Got to make that catch and move the chains.
There's Davis back on his own 10. Ariza sends it away. Direction of punt. That's a beautiful punt down right at the 2-yard line. Well done, Noel Williams with the downing of the football. When we come back, Herbert's backed up.
Influencers aren't new.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
In 1974, the original influencer burst onto the scene.
Jeep Cherokee is the triple award-winning 4x4.
Boom, explosion!
It influenced people to get out there.
How you like me now?
It influenced families to spend time together. And it even influenced an entirely new category.
We wrote the book on four-wheel drive.
Ooh.
Years later, it's still influencing.
Mama said knock you out.
But instead of collecting followers, it creates a following. Instead of fishing for likes, it takes you fishing for real. Instead of scrolling, it keeps people rolling towards their next adventure. The all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee.
Damn! Ooh! Don't call it a comeback!
Jeep, there's only one.
Hold on, guys. I actually think this is our year.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Jaden Daniels, Super Bowl.
What? No, when pigs fly.
You rang.
Chinese! brave feet.
Lions hunting Super Bowls, biting kneecap in a Jeep.
Blizzard on the field.
We got a three-headed goat.
ATL always a ton. I'm on a dolphin, not the float.
Cut. Guys, my legs are chafing. I need some baby powder, seriously.
Travis Hunter double trouble. Lights out in the black hole.
Yo, cool, icy cold. It's time to rock and roll.
Giant size hopes you can handle the risk.
But you gotta beat the champs, cause you know what it is.
Also on the sidelines for us tonight are the very first ever NFL game streaming globally here on YouTube. A man who has over 6 million subscribers to his YouTube channel. He's played football both collegiately and professionally. It's Destroying, who's our eyes and ears of the fan on the field this evening. And there he is, already with rocking the free gear. That's traditional media to rock the free gear. We'll hear from Destroying shortly, but right now, Justin Herbert and the Chargers backed up, ball being snapped from their own 2. Well, Marion Hampton standing with Herbert in the end zone. Herbert throwing it. Herbert getting rid of it. And he throws that one in the direction over the head of Keenan Allen. That was the rookie from Louisville who the Chiefs love, Ashton Gelati, applying the pressure, Kurt.
Trying to get a deep shot, hoping the Chiefs expected run. Didn't get that shot down the field. I thought he had Matt McConkey to the left-hand side, and he was ready quickly. Once again, just a tad late getting the ball out. Has to hold it and throw it away.
So here comes second down now from their own 2 and 10. Herbert throwing again. Quick throw over the middle. That one is caught by McConkey. Second catch of the game, gain of 8. Nick Bolton on the stop brings up 3rd and short.
Gotta say, I'm a little surprised at the way the Chargers have been throwing it. Yeah, throwing the ball, get down, backed up. You think, okay, we're going to go back to our MO and run the football, and here they come. Bang, bang, throwing the ball again, putting the ball in number 10's hands, and obviously they've got a great deal of confidence in what he can do. Just a little bit surprised knowing what their normal philosophy is.
6 passes already, and that's a handoff on 3rd and short, and that goes nowhere. That was Hampton, stopped by Drew Tranquil and company, and that is a 3-and-out. Big stop by the Chiefs defense. Even though the offense got on the plus side of the field, Andy Reid elected to punt. Ariza pinned the Chargers deep, and mission accomplished. They're getting the ball back, Kurt.
Former Charger right there, and Drew Tranquil going through the right guard, making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage and getting the ball back for Patrick Mahomes.
Nico Remigio standing on his own 40. J.K. Scott from the H in the Chargers in the end zone. Nice high spiral kick. There's Remigio fielding at his own 35. Goes upfield. A gain of about 7 before he's taken down for a host of Chargers. So it's the 3rd drive for Patrick Mahomes down to score.
Why do it? Why would you make it harder on yourself? Why chance it? Why put it on the line? With so much at stake, with so much room to fail, why risk it? Why would you dare? Seriously, why? You could give everything you have and still lose. But my question is, what if you don't?
They say you shouldn't make friends on a long walk, but I sort of like you three. Let's be musketeers. All for one.
One for all.
No, and again, I need to hear it louder. All for one.
One for all.
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 Hell yeah. Yeah, right. You know. Yeah, not you.
The Long Walk. Rated R.
It's the biggest deal in breakfast, Dunkin's $6 meal deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back.
Aren't you gonna miss the game?
No, I've got NFL Plus. It's on my phone.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
Welcome back to NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by YouTube TV. There's Neymar taking in sights and sounds here, one of the most famous athletes in all of Brazil here tonight. If you wanted to go by just one name, would it be Kurt or Warner?
I'm probably going Eugene, the middle
okay,
Eugene.
Okay, very good. I like that.
If I'm that good, I can go by Eugene.
All right,
still
Eugene.
be cool.
Here's Patrick throwing to Juju Smith-Schuster, and it is incomplete.
On the field,
one of the fans here in Charger Blue thought that was an interception right there by Dante Jackson. Let's see the replay here, intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. And that ball may not have hit the ground. We shall see if a challenge flag is coming from the Chargers side of the field. Not yet. That was kind of iffy right there. No flag from Jim as Kareem Hunt takes that one. Let's take a look at that. It brings up 3rd and long, but what do you think, Kurt?
I felt like the ball got between the arms there, even though it's hard to see it touch the turf. Just looking at where his arms are, I believe
maybe right
it's
there,
hitting the ground right there as it comes up on his face mask. But maybe the bigger question is, what happened on the throw or the route? Was that on the receiver going a little bit too deep? Patrick Mahomes misses a little bit wide. They've been just a little bit off on the outside early in this one.
3rd and 9 for the 2nd straight possession for the Chiefs. Mahomes on another deep pass for Thornton. That one also a little too far, although he's getting closer. And that brings up another punt. 2 3-and-outs so far in the first 3 possessions for the Kansas City Chiefs against the top scoring defense from the NFL last year.
Closer doesn't count in this game, and they're really excited about Tyquan Thornton and what he brings and the flashes that he's shown. Believe that he can bring some of that big play magic back to this offense, but once again, just a little bit off on the outside.
Ariza sends this one away. Fair catch called. Taken by Davis at the 21-yard line. Let's throw things down for the first time in our broadcast here live around the world here on YouTube to Destroying. D, take it away.
Yo, I will say I do have the best seats in the house. But man, one thing I've noticed out here, I've been to a lot of football games, and usually the home crowd represents heavy in the stands, a lot of jerseys, but today it's a little different. It looks like a whole bag of Skittles out there. Every team, every era. Some of the jerseys that have stood out to me, I mean, I'm a little biased because it's my favorite wide receiver, but Antonio Brown, Patriots 17 jersey. Elite ball knowledge right there, man.
And there's a Kurt Warner Rams jersey here. Here comes Herbert over the middle to a wide open Will Dissly. Tyler Conklin actually caught it. He fumbled it. And there's flags down now, 3 of them. All sorts of holy heck breaking loose right here. A wide open Tyler Conklin took it to the Chiefs side of the field, lost it, got it back, and now there's a huddle of 5 zebras here.
Probably an
illegal bat, number 15 of the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
So Ladd McConkey coming in as Dissly has it dislodged right there by the Chiefs. And here comes
Primeira descida para os Los Angeles Chargers. Bola na linha de
Disney just
44
sneaking out. Makes it look like run, just slides back in underneath the linebackers, wide open on the other side of the field. And although you don't like the penalty, McConkey just smart going, hey, not going to take any chances. I'm just going to keep us the football even if we lose a few yards.
Amari Connor was the one who smacked it loose, and it's the Chargers ball from their own 44. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And he finds Keenan Allen, who cannot bring it in. 2nd and 10.
Just a beautiful throw up and over the corner. Jim Harbaugh raved about the long ball of Justin Herbert. He said, what I love so much is the 35, 40-yard handoffs. You see the perfect throw right there. Short arm just a little bit by Keenan Allen, not able to get both paws on it. Normally going to come up with that one. What a beautiful throw it was by Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert already with 7 attempts in this game. This one's a handoff to Omarion Hampton with a nice crease. And he gains 11 yards. Could have been longer. What a nice run by the rookie.
One thing that came out when I was talking to Steve Spagnuolo, the defense coordinator for the Chiefs, was the challenge of playing against this Chargers run offense. What he said is, when you practice against Patrick Mahomes in this offense every day, they don't run the football very much. So we don't get a lot of work on those downhill power running teams. They don't practice against anybody in training camp. So this is the first chance they have against a real power downhill run game.
It's Hassan Haskins making an appearance. Play fake to him. Herbert over the middle finds Keenan Allen for another Chargers 1st down. Are you surprised at how much we're seeing Herbert pass in the 1st quarter here?
I am. Not surprised because he can do it, but just because of their philosophy. And he works all the way from the left, looking for that over to McConkey, and works back to the end on the backside. Great progression. Great time up front. One of the issues coming in, how would that offensive line hold up with the injury to Slater? Kai Becton was sick coming in, obviously playing tonight, a big acquisition, but great time there to work through his progressions and find his 4th receiver on the backside.
Steve Spagnuolo's defense, you saw him looking on, giving up 7 1st downs, and Herbert's throwing again. All kinds of time. And another wide open receiver. It's Conklin again, bringing it inside the red zone on a gain of 17, Kurt.
Another beautiful play action. Nobody was better with the play action than the Chargers last year. See the tight end sneak out, running the corner route, flatten it underneath the corner on the outside, and another dime by Justin Herbert.
So the Chargers inside the red zone for a 2nd time tonight, up 7-0 already. Closing minute of the 1st quarter. Omarion Hampton takes it, flag down. He brings it inside the 10, and I guess the 2 refs saw the same hold on the Chargers. Here's Carl Sheffers ending a busy
Holding,
1st for him.
Number 15, offense, 10-yard penalty, remains 1st down.
It's Ladd McConkey who picked up the penalty for a batted ball before, and now there is a penalty there. As Mekhi Becton, as you mentioned, he's been battling a stomach bug all day. He is now out.
You see McConkey here trying to block. He slips, just gets up on the jersey, pulls McDuffie down there to the ground. Easy call right at the point of attack.
Ball now back at the 25 for 1st and 20 as Najee Harris coming into the game, and it is Jamari Sawyer coming in for Becton. Najee Harris's 1st snap as a Charger to Herbert's left. Herbert throwing again, stepping up, taking it himself. Another flag is down in the backfield. Herbert still on his feet, taking it inside the 5 for a 1st down if this does stand. Here's Carl Sheffers again.
Holding, number 68, offense.
Well, Sawyer comes in the game and gets flagged for holding right away. And that negates quite the run, 23 yards by Herbert. Here's the replay, Kurt.
This is the end.
That big guy that you're going against in Chris Jones has a tendency to be able to rush and force some mistakes, but you see the pull right there on the right-hand side as well. Probably thought they could have called one on the left. And you see the athleticism of Justin Herbert, not talked about a lot, but talking to the guys on their sideline, they believe that they can use him a little bit more in the run game because he shows that athletic ability when he runs the ball.
Chargers up 7-0 after 1 here on YouTube.
Let's take a selfie. So cute.
What's that?
Influencers aren't new. In 1974, the original influencer burst onto the scene. Years later, it's still influencing. But instead of collecting followers, it creates a following. Instead of fishing for likes, it takes you fishing for real. Instead of scrolling, it keeps people rolling towards their next adventure. The all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee.
Don't call it a comeback.
Jeep, there's only one.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday, all in one place. And that's a lot of NFL. NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. New users pay less.
This is Rachel. She just started college a week ago, and she's already homesick. Google can't turn Indiana into Arizona, but it can help.
My dorm room is bleak. What are some things I can do to help it feel Southwestern desert, but cute, not cheesy?
Brightening up your room won't fix everything.
Ooh.
But when you need your home away from home to feel just a little more like home,
Wow.
just ask Google.
Ever since we told Jason Kelsey about NFL Sunday Ticket month to month, he hasn't stopped cheering. NFL Sunday Ticket month to month. Now join and cancel anytime.
For the first time ever, NFL Sunday Ticket is now available month to month, so you can join or cancel anytime throughout the regular season. Sign up today. Kurt Warner, we just saw the Chargers come up with a 145-yard first quarter on the Kansas City Chiefs, and they are passing more than running at 2-1. 10 pass plays, 5 run plays. Jim Harbaugh coming out throwing it on this Chiefs defense that is now trying to defend a 1st and 30. Back-to-back holding penalties on the Chargers have pushed them back to the Kansas City 35 to start the second quarter. And it's another pass for Herbert. Tons of time. He throws this one out towards our booth. Najee Harris's first positive yards as a Charger is off of a pass, short gain, brings up second and incredibly long. As Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, they're going fast. 2nd and 25 now. Herbert going again. And that one is a miscommunication right there with his rookie Keandre Lambert-Smith. Stopped the route, and Herbert thought he was going to continue on. I guess that's what happens with rookies.
Or rookies, or you get press man here. You have some routes that turn into go routes when you have press coverage, some that stay on the stop against press coverage. Not sure which way that was supposed to go. You often lean towards the veteran quarterback that he made the right decision, but it was a nice route on the outside. Could have been an easy completion if it wasn't for the miscommunication.
3rd and 25, 30 seconds into this second quarter here in Brazil. Herbert throws that one over the middle, and it's Keenan Allen again. That's McDuffie on the stop, and that should bring out Dicker, the kicker, to try and make it a 10-point lead for the Chargers.
Talking about how the Chargers came out throwing the football instead of running the football. One of the challenges is always the first game of the year. you don't really have an idea of how teams are going to play, what their thoughts are coming into a new season. Of course, you can look back to last year, run-heavy team. Is this a change of philosophy, or was this just, we're going to come out and fool the Chiefs? They're going to think we're going to run, we're going to throw it all over and see if we can take advantage of it.
39-yarder for Cameron Dicker. Flag is thrown. And kick is good. See who the flag is on. Carl Sheffers, we've seen quite a bit of him so far.
Offside, number 21, defense. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is a successful field goal.
So now can I say that Dicker the kicker was a perfect 19 for 19 on field goals, less than 40 yards last year?
Well done.
Didn't want to jinx anybody, not rooting for
kick.
people, but I just don't want to jinx. You know what I mean? The whole world's watching here on YouTube. Got to make an impression.
Thought we were going to see the world. What is this thing?
We're gonna find out.
What are you doing?
We're good. I told you we'd see the world.
Start with Tucson?
Yeah.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the experience of this trainer,
Good to go.
but getting that trainer.
Megan Trainer. I'm all about that brace, no trouble. Give me your arm.
No, it's not for that.
Who are you?
Patrick, I play football.
This is Patrick, everyone. Give it up for Patrick. He does sports.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Why is no one clapping?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Eyes over Baghdad.
The NFL Sao Paulo game on YouTube is brought to you by Lucid Motors. Compromise nothing. By CNN. Get ready for CNN streaming experience coming this fall. And by Duncan. These were the old Friday Night Lights high school days of the stars we're seeing here in Brazil tonight, including Justin Herbert, who's 9 of 12 for $132 and a score. As this one is handled by Remigio. He's fielding it, taking it past the 25, past the 30, taking it just shy of the 35. Stacey Dales take it away.
Yeah, Rich, there was an issue with slippage last year on this now 12-year-old field. It is a hybrid field comprised of ryegrass and synthetic fibers, very similar to Lambeau. I spoke with NFL field director Nick Pappas, who told me that the field had aged, the existing fibers buried beneath the surface. As a result, the NFL restitched the entire thing. They flew in sewing machine trucks, needling in brand new synthetic fiber, those fibers much closer to the surface, giving players optimal traction with those cleats, and it appears to have helped, Rich.
Yeah, it's beginning to mist here in Brazil, as that's a quick pass and throw. Hollywood Brown collects that, brings it to the 40-yard line. Just 33 yards total so far for the Chiefs, and you never want to see any stats, Chiefs fans know, compared to Super Bowl 55 when he was running for his life against the Buccaneers in that Super Bowl, but it's this sort of production we've seen so far from this offense. Here is Mahomes from his 40, and 2nd and 4. Going to get some points on the board here, down 10-0, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Mahomes dumps that one off quickly with pressure coming up the gut. And that one wasn't a connection with Pacheco. Brings up 3rd and 5 now.
You see Deion Henley right there in the middle, bringing the pressure right off the bat. Got to let go of that screen a little bit quick, put a little too much on it for Pacheco.
Boy, they love Henley in that Chargers locker room, and the coaching staff, they rave about him.
Not that he wasn't a good player before, but they just believe that he's taking his game to the next level, what they call a 4-down linebacker. He can do anything you ask a linebacker to do on the field.
Mahomes on 3rd and 5, quick throw, Thornton. That was a stick right there. Excellent tackle on the play there by St. Juice, and the rest of that team arriving on time to bring up a 4th down. And Mahomes and the Chiefs are sticking out there as Dante Jackson with the excellent stop on Thornton. I mean,
man-to-man
going
coverage
for it here on their side of the field.
Man-to-man coverage. He's got to go over the top of the 2 guys underneath. Thought he had the quick throw, but great job for Jackson to stick him and hold him from getting that first.
It's Kareem Hunt running it off tackle. He's got the first down and more. So Andy Reid rolling the dice at the 12-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. And he hits the point right there. Move the chains.
Nice vision. Everybody slanting to the inside to take away the quick hitter. The inside, Hunt does a nice job. Bouncing to the outside. Getting the first.
So, what will the Chiefs do with this fresh set of downs? You can see Andy Reid likes going for it on 4th down. It helps when you make 90% of them. Without a tush push, I might add. Mahomes changing the play. And it's now Pacheco carrying it. Nice crease. Isaiah Pacheco takes it to this Los Angeles Chargers 45-yard line.
Saw
Henley with the stop.
Derwin James coming down the left-hand side, faking the blitz. Patrick Mahomes, the cat and mouse game. Alert, alert, alert. Let's switch to the run to the other side. Vintage Pacheco right there, getting downhill, running with violence.
Does he know any other way? That's usually the way he runs, right?
I don't think he does.
He's now at the bottom of your screen, split out on 2nd and 3. Quick throw. Nice grab there again by Hollywood Brown. And they're moving the chains. The Chiefs have got a little bit of rhythm here, Kurt.
A little rhythm after that first drop on the 3rd down. The Hollywood Brown has come back with a couple nice catches. Great snag. All away from it.
We've just been informed that Xavier Worthy is officially out of this ball game. If you're just joining us here on our YouTube stream worldwide, just 3 plays in, he collided with Travis Kelce. Not upholding his shoulder, left, went in the locker room, and now he is out. Mahomes rolling out to his left. Mahomes going to keep it. Takes it past the 40 and out of bounds. I mean, that is just a major development here with Xavier Worthy being out. We all know Rashee Rice is out for the first 6 games. Worthy was going to be the main engine and the receiver position for this team, and now he is out.
Well, and a big thing that the Chiefs do is they run the screen game, and it's the yards after catch. Nobody has been better over the last 4 or 5 years than the Chiefs. Rashee Rice had become that catch and run guy for them. When he was out last year with the injury, Xavier Worthy stepped into that spot. Now, both of those guys gone, they're going to have to find someone else to fit that bill.
Like Hollywood Brown, perhaps. Nice pitch and catch there to make it 3rd and short. As we're nearing the 9-minute mark here in the 2nd quarter.
See that play once again, motioning to a 4 wide receiver spot, finding that one-on-one on the backside. It's been successful for him a couple times tonight.
The Chiefs are 1 for 1 on 4th down. They're 0 for 4 on 3rd down here so far tonight. Kareem Hunt will pick that one up on 4th down. Just ran back towards Mahomes and getting a play here. Big 3rd down. Ball is loose. Mahomes, of course, picks it up. Gets it to Brown, who cannot get the first down. That was a wild sequence right there, as Derwin James was the one along with Elijah Bolden, who got there in time.
Great job, and we know that Patrick's dad was a baseball player. Looks like he was just picking up a ground ball right there and scooping it and flipping it to second base. But great job on the back end by the Chargers to come up and make the stick before Brown can get to the sticks.
And Andy Reid fires off a timeout. He's already gone for it on 4th down once in his own territory. Now the ball rests just inside the 32-yard line. They want to get their ducks in a row here. I guess you got to figure. I mean, Butker started to walk out on the field looking for guidance. And they're going to go for it here.
Well, you saw Patrick Mahomes after the bad snap and flipping it out there. He was kind of motioning over to the sideline like, let's go. We need to get a rhythm. We need to do something. We need to get something going offensively. And what they like to do in these types of situations is they always like to bring Patrick's legs into the mix. So often you'll see kind of a run-pass option here. Sometimes him moving out of the pocket because he is so good at finding those extra yards and moving the chains.
Lineman Jalen Moore just reported as eligible. There is a lot of beef on that line right now with Kareem Hunt, the lone back, on 4th and short. And it's Mahomes rolling to his right, throwing to Hunt, who picks up another 4th down for the Chiefs. So they're 2 for 2 on 4th down, 0 for 5 on 3rd. Go figure.
It's a little play we call T-naked. The tailback in the backfield is just going to sneak out into the flat. As I said, use Patrick Mahomes' legs. If he doesn't have the first throw, he can turn the corner and get the first down on his own. Really well done sneaking him out. Easy pitch and catch to move the chains.
Here's Mahomes now inside the 30. First down, Patrick avoids the rush. There's the flag for a hold. Mahomes takes a massive hit on the play by Troy Dye. Here's Carl Sheffers.
Holding, number 74. Offense, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Jawan Taylor flagged for the hold.
I know Patrick is so good in these situations, but man, get out of bounds. We don't need him taking those kind of hits here early in the season. And you see the hold up top, a little twist game. Taylor gets beat, just has to reach that left hand out and grab the jersey just to stop it from getting to Mahomes.
I know the Chiefs wanted to have big play offenses this year. The team that led the league last year with the most 10-plus play drives is now on the 11th play of this drive, and that is a nice gain for Juju Smith-Schuster. Taking it inside the 20, bouncing off would-be tackler's gain of 17.
So good at the quick game. Gets back, sees the movement of the defender to just bounce outside the quick hook. See how quickly this ball gets out of Patrick's hands, allowing Juju to do something after the catch.
So they got back the penalty yardage and more. Bringing up 2nd and very manageable as Isaiah Pacheco checks back in. From the 20-yard line of the Chargers, it's Pacheco on the draw. Pacheco inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for Kansas City. Henley on the stop. Inside the 7-minute mark. Hurt the Chiefs on their best drive of the game right now.
Great play call. Fake like he's going to throw it. Good blocking down the field. He could have just stayed outside behind Josh Simmons. Maybe he takes that all the way to the house, but Pacheco, I want to get north and south. He's not a guy that likes to bounce it outside. He wants to go downhill, and he'll meet that contact.
Calling it a gain of 10 down to the 10. It's 1st and goal, and all 10 for the Chiefs to have to get for Pater. Mahomes, pump fake. And Hollywood Brown was open, but it's incomplete.
Well, last year, the Chiefs, obviously 15 wins, had a great season all the way to the Super Bowl. But one area that they really struggled in, as you see here, is their touchdown percentage in the red zone. 22nd in the NFL. Area where you see on the flip side, the Chargers defense was #1 in scoring last year, but also 1st in touchdown percentage. So you knew coming into this game, this area of the field is going to be critical to determine who wins and who loses.
2nd and goal. As Mahomes telling Thornton to move further towards the sideline. Mahomes flips that one to Brown. He cannot avoid the tackle of Tariq Still. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 9, if that.
Trying to sneak him out the backside against man-to-man coverage, hoping that you can get his defender caught up in the wash. Really good job there, running through that by Still, making the tackle.
14th play of this drive, 8 minutes and counting. 3rd and goal from the 9. Hunt in motion. Mahomes from the pocket steps up, pirouettes, and that's where he's taken down by Henley. So, long drive, best drive of the game. 2 4th down conversions, but the first sack of the game of Mahomes brings out Harrison Butker to get the Chiefs some points out of this drive.
Really good job on the back end by that Charger secondary. Nobody open. Patrick trying to buy a little extra time, thinking he could get outside, but you see the athleticism of Henley being able to chase him down and get him to the ground.
Harrison Butker looking for the 35-yarder, and so Kansas City is on the board. Down 7, under 5 minutes to go in quarter 2 on YouTube.
Duncan Daydream Hotline, what can I do for you today? Oh, exotic. Yes, we've got many exotic flavors, if that's what you're insinuating, but I think what you're describing is a strawberry daydream refresher. Sabrina's Daydream Refreshers, available in strawberry, mixed berry, and mango.
What is this thing?
We're gonna find out.
What are you doing?
We're good.
Big expenses? Meet your big financial friend, Experian. Your BFF can reveal surprising ways to help you save. That way, you're always ready for what's unexpected or whatever you're planning next. So achieving your financial goals becomes easier because you're one step closer to reaching them with your big financial friend. Experian.
Downey showed this NFL mom a clip about her son.
You smell like hot dog water, boy.
We need to do something about that. Cameron Tyler, I'm gonna show you how to rinse that odor out.
That smells a lot better. Rinse impossible odors out in one wash.
Cameron Case, do you want what I have? Yes, sir. I worshiped you growing up.
Who are you?
I'm him! My training methods could be a little unorthodox. What are we doing?
Cam, are you okay?
Something's off. So you're gonna have to ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice?
Rated R. NFL Sao Paulo game on YouTube is presented by YouTube TV, which has all your favorite sports and live TV in one app. Try it free, then save $66 on your first 2 months. Sign up today. It is a hyped up crowd. I think the only individual more hyped up in the crowd is the PA announcer here inside this Corinthians arena, as that is a touchback. So the Chargers will start on their own 35. Tonight's Skycam coverage is brought to you by Duncan. See, there's some precip in the arena going on right now. So the Chiefs with a massively long drive, longest scoring drive the Chargers allowed last year was 14 plays against Kansas City, which just needed 16 to settle for that field goal and make it a 1-touchdown game. Justin Herbert scored a touchdown in the opening drive of the game for the Chargers. take over from Kansas from their own 35 against Kansas City. And that is a handoff to Marion Hampton, North Carolina Tar Heel from last year, coming off of a stellar final season there in Chapel Hill with a gain of 3, brings up 2nd and 7 as we roll towards 4.5 to go in the first half.
And we should probably mention, as we saw our first touchback, Rich, that there have been changes in the kicking game. So now the touchback, instead of going to the 30, goes to the 35. Why they're hoping to see more returns this year. But that 5 yards can make a huge difference. Teams score a 50% clip when they start at the 35-yard line.
Mekhi Becton is back in at right guard after he needed some time on the bench, battling a stomach bug. 2nd and 7. Herbert under pressure. Cannot connect with Keenan Allen. Brings up 3rd down. 4 minutes to go, so the Chiefs defense has an opportunity to get off the field and get the ball back to Mahomes after that lengthy drive.
Well, and it will be so huge. We know that Chargers won the toss. They're going to get the ball out of the second half. So to get a stop here, get the ball back for Mahomes with another chance to score going into half would be huge.
Trey Harris, rookie receiver, is on the field right now for the Chargers. McConkey in motion. See what Herbert can do on 3rd and 7. And there's a blitz coming, picked up over the middle. Nice grab by McConkey. Move the chains, big 3rd down pickup. As we're under 4 minutes to go, 3rd catch for McConkey.
Bring the blitz to the left-hand side. Great pickup, just a one-on-one. Way too soft for that type of yardage. And McConkey's going to win that every single time. But you see the protection on the left-hand side. Nice job by Hampton picking up McDuffie. One of the things that you wonder about a young running back is how they're going to handle the blitz pickup.
Joe Alt doing quite well at the left tackle spot there as Hampton gets met by a host of Chiefs and is brought down for a loss of 1. And we all know Rashawn Slater, the all-world left tackle, who was given the most enriched contract by the Chargers, then goes down for the season in training camp. And Joe Alt, who played left tackle 33 starts at Notre Dame, moves from right tackle right back to left. It's not simple to do, but the shuffling right there complicated a bit tonight by Mekhi Becton's stomach issues. He's back in 2nd and 11 as Herbert steps back with Najee Harris to his left. Herbert's throwing. Lots of time. Wide open lad, McConkey. McConkey pirouettes, gets a couple extra yards as he gets down close to the 30. Trent McDuffie on the stop, gain of 23. Chargers on the move again.
This is one of the favorite routes by the Chargers. It's just the deep over route. They're going to clear it out on the left-hand side with Quentin Johnston run the deep corner. Clears everybody out. Huge window at the 2nd level for Ladd McConkey.
We're nearing the 2-minute warning here. McConkey, 4 catches, 48 yards. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 33. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Chargers up 7 and on the move. Quentin Johnston started the scoring. Mahomes just put 3 on the board, but it sure looks like the Chargers are poised to respond.
I have created mankind's most advanced AI soldier.
You think you're in control of this? You're not.
I came here from the digital world, and they are coming to destroy yours.
Hang on!
Tron Ares, rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Jason Kelce and these NFL fans are going wild. That's because NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV gives you every game every Sunday all in one place. High stakes, incredible plays, non-stop action, unforgettable moments, all your favorite teams. Right in your living room, which is about to get real wild in there. NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. Every game, every Sunday, new users pay less.
If you buy a new phone because of a feature that's coming soon, but it's been coming soon for a full year, you could change your definition of soon, or you could just change your phone. Here's a question. If your friend sends a message to your phone asking for an address that's in your phone, shouldn't the first one to find it be your phone?
Welcome back to NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by YouTube TV. Another fun night here in Brazil. Friday night kickoff in the National Football League season. Also kicking off the international series that takes us to London, Ireland, Spain, Germany, right here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. First play after the 2-minute warning for Herbert and the Chargers, looking for it all to McConkey. Incomplete. Oh, he had him right there, Kurt Warner.
He did a little double move, what we call a sluggo, a slant and go by McConkey. Gets by his defender over there, just a little out of his reach. Nice hesitation, great route runner. Just a little out of his reach. Justin Herbert's going to wish he had that one back. A little bit more air. Something you'll see from Justin Herbert at times on his deep balls is a little bit flat. Lay that ball up, allow your receiver to go chase it down.
Yeah, Jalen Watson was in a trail position to say the least. 2nd and 10 now, $1:54 left in the half. Herbert stepping up. He has a crease. Herbert is taken down by Charles Omenihu. As timeout is called on the field, and the Chiefs are the ones who take it. 1:48 now, as Carl Sheffer says, put 4 seconds back on the clock. Kansas City hoping to get one more shot here at some points if they can get off the field now.
Yeah, big play right here. This first half has been dominated by the Chargers in every facet. One good drive there by the Chiefs, but they have been throwing it when they want to. They've been running it. They've been protecting Justin Herbert when he's got nothing down the field. Plenty of time to be able to survey and run the football for a couple big plays. But a huge play right here, like you said, to try to get the ball back to Patrick Mahomes and put some more points on the board, knowing the Chargers will get the ball out of the half.
Please stick around for the Verizon halftime show, if you please, with Kay and Cam breaking down the first half. We'll also check in with Mr. Beast, who Kurt's trying to get cool points with his kids by trying to meet. And a musical performance from Carol G. Yeah, I just threw you under the bus, Kurt.
No, you didn't. I did get cool points because I'm doing a broadcast with Mr. Beast, Dude Perfect, Sketch, and all those guys.
Mr. Content Creator, quick throw to Keenan Allen. That was a big-time 3rd down conversion. Nick Bolton on the stop. The Chiefs gambit to try and get the ball back does not work, and now the Chiefs are calling timeout again.
Those two guys know each other really well. One-step slice route, put it on the money, slices his way for the first down.
We're back.